Hey guys, welcome to the Sunnydale Diaries, a podcast where we normally watch every episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But today, on this very special episode, we are going to be watching an Angel crossover. This is season 1, episode 8, and that episode title is
I will remember you. do, 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 do. So you will notice a little bouncy bounce if you're watching the video, and that's because Sean and I are at our hotel in Knoxville for Fanboy Expo, and we are rigged up on my laptop and we're sitting on the bed. So it might bounce a little, so just bear with us.
we really haven't watched any Angel episodes in our podcast, but I do feel that this specific one is pivotal to the Buffy storyline.
Pivot.
So we're gonna watch and react like we typically do.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Pivot. All right.
All right.
So here we go. All right.
So just to give you a little bit of background,
Okay.
Angel and Cordelia and Doyle, who we just saw,
Glenn Quinn.
Yep. R.I.P. Opened up like kind of like I don't want to say a detective agency, but they investigate things.
Investigations.
Yeah, their tagline was "We help the helpless."
Uh-huh.
So that's what's going on there now.
Okay.
Just so you are aware.
Okay.
So we open with Angel in his little office. Outside of that, Cordelia and Doyle are talking about how he just saw Buffy, but she didn't know he was there.
Right.
And then they see him holding a stake.
Yes.
And they come rushing in. Don't do it!
Don't do it.
He just had the stake out to level his desk. And then the three of them start talking about how he just saw Buffy and she didn't see him. And it turns out Buffy's there. She just walked in and is kind of pissed.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Yeah, because she had she had no idea that he was there in Pangs.
Yeah.
And then they just blurted it. I think it was Xander or Spike who blurted it out at the end of it.
Yeah.
And then we get credits.
Yeah. So who is Doyle?
He is half human, half demon, and he is a seer who has visions that he gets from the powers that be. Okay. The powers that be are pretty big in Angel.
Okay, so one in the introduction part, the first opening scene, Angel seems like a lot more talkative and like
relaxed,
like less broody. Yes. And is that how he is in this show?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
they had to like up his energy levels a little bit.
Yeah.
To carry this show.
And he grows a lot throughout the series.
Oh. And then so when Buffy's in there and she's pissed off and she's giving him what for? She's doing a lot of talking to her teeth. Yeah. Why, Angel, you did this and you skulking around town and I don't like it and I'm not a child anymore.
There's a character in the future that does a lot of talking to her teeth.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, wow. Things escalated there. They're having their little discussion about how it's hard and Buffy wants to just move on with her life and they agree that, okay, they're going to do that. She's going to leave. Eventually they'll just forget each other.
Which would never happen.
That's not going to happen. And then plate glass moment.
Yep. They happen here too.
There's Green Demon crashes through the window with a light like or something, a jewel in his forehead. And there's a fight and he gets away.
Ooh. There was some green goo that came out of him.
Yeah. Angel stabs him with a sword and there's some green goo. I guess we're going to find out about that. Okay, let's go find out. So they are down in underground sewer tunnel set number 2 for Angel, which looks very similar to the Sunnydale tunnel sewer sets, which is to say very clean.
Very clean.
And they are following the trail of the demon. They find some of that green goo on the wall, so they're going, and then they have a big heart-to-heart about, Angel's. He says, "I feel weird," right?
Yeah, and then she goes to do the same thing, but she's feeling weird because of her emotions, how she feels about him.
Right.
And then he's like, "No, I feel weird because of the goo I just touched that we found on the wall."
He's like, "I feel weird because it's powerful." I thought, like, well, so what? So what's it doing to him? We don't know. All right. It just feels weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then they have another little tender moment where they're doing some close talking. They walk up to each other and they're like, "This isn't good. We shouldn't do this. Don't do it." But you think they're going to do it, but they don't. because they do both realize that no good is going to come of it, and they just have to leave each other again. And
They have to keep their
don't
separate
do
ways.
it. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Like we shouldn't do it. No, we shouldn't do it. I have, and I did it, and it's not good. Don't do it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have been. Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah. If you're saying we shouldn't do it, then there's a
Don't
reason,
do it.
and you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So they decide to split up because Buffy says, "What if he went up out of the sewer?" And obviously Angel can't go up there because it's daytime. So Angel says, "Go to this dive bar. We'll meet up here. It's where demons go to get patched up when they need." So we're not in Sunnydale anymore. There's no more Hellmouth, right? Hellmouth is bad. But why? So why are there demons here too?
I think they're everywhere. They're just hidden well. But there's demons. There's vampires.
All right.
There's a lot.
So really, the Hellmouth is
It's like the center of it, the concentration of it.
okay, but
they're spread. Yeah.
Out.
Yep.
All right, we're talking about this. All right.
Yeah.
So she leaves. He's patrolling in the sewer, and the demon jumps out, and they have a fight.
Yep.
And the demon slices Angel's hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's bleeding. Okay, they bleed, right?
Yeah.
All right, they bleed. Okay, he's bleeding, and then he puts the sword into the demon's chest or whatever.
Yeah, Angel
and
does.
then the green goo comes out, and then the green goo gets on his wound.
Yep.
And he looks at his hand, and it like swirly green, and then it closes up the wound, and then there's light,
like kind of emanating from
and
his body.
Then there's like, wah! And then the acting. You want to do it? Wait.
But I have no breath.
Acting by Boreanaz and by Angel. He's acting as if he has breath. This show is multi levels.
Yeah.
Okay, he's alive.
There was a reason he was panting.
That's what happened. That's why he was panting. He's alive because of the mix of the demon blood. So he goes back to the office, and so that's when I was like, oh, why can he walk in? But that's why he can walk in the daylight, because he's alive. And his cohorts come back in, and the demon friend, what's his name again? Doyle immediately knows he's alive. And then he's ravenous for food, which, don't they eat food anyway?
Not in this show. I don't recall seeing them eat food.
All right. I thought they ate food. But yeah, so he wants to try all the food. And he does. He opens their fridge and he eats a lot of the food that's in there and puts some of it back, which is pretty gross.
With bites taken out of it.
Yeah, pretty gross. Yeah. I guess it's his fridge, though. Whatever. Whatevs. So my first thought is he's alive. So now he could be with Buffy. Or he thinks. Now he doesn't know what Buffy's been through relationship-wise.
Like with Parker Abrams.
Is she with Parker Abrams right now?
No.
At this point?
No, this is after
She's
that.
in between Parker and Riley.
She's just like starting to talk to Riley. I remember she invited him to Thanksgiving, but they're not together yet.
Okay, all right. He sends Cordelia to go get Buffy at the demon bar, but don't tell her what happened to me till I figure out what's going on.
Because as always, they hide things. They always are hiding things.
That's how people are on these shows. Worst friends ever.
So now Cordelia goes off to the dive bar. Angel and Doyle are flipping through a book. And look, on page 1, it's the demon.
They always find the exact right book and the exact page easily.
They have a good cataloging system.
Well, you know, Angel worked with Giles quite a bit. He knows.
Picked up some skills. Yeah. The demon's blood has regenerative properties, so that's possibly why when it mixed with Angel's, it made Angel human.
And something about salt water.
It
needs salt.
Vast quantities of
salt.
And it was headed towards salt water.
All right, this probably is important. And so now Angel is talking to Doyle about, what I need to know what's going on. What is going on here? And Doyle's like, well, I'm going to be kind of cagey about it, and obviously knows more. So they're going to go try and contact the powers that be.
They're going to contact the oracles, which I believe speak for the powers that be,
to find out what's going on, because there's more here.
Yeah, he wants to know.
Right.
Inquiring angels want to know.
That's right. Oh, and Angel says, so what is this, like, permanent? Am I just like a normal Joe?
T-shirt?
Normal Joe T-shirt. Okay, so Angel goes to see the oracles. He goes in. Another awesome set.
Yeah. How would you describe the oracles, like physically?
Iridescent humans.
Yeah, that's fair. They are.
Iridescent humans with green paint.
Yeah.
And they immediately address him as lower being, and they make him hand over his watch as an offering, and they tell him basically, yeah, you're human.
Yeah, we don't need you anymore.
Yeah, we don't need you.
Basically.
You're done.
Yeah.
And they kick him out. So yeah. So now what's he gonna do?
Work at a coffee shop called Regular Joe's.
Maybe.
And they mentioned auguries, which I had to look up. I did
Yeah.
not know what that word meant.
Okay.
And it is a sign of what will happen in the future, or an omen.
Fitting. All right.
All right.
Thanks. Oh. Buffy on a beach. Buffy on a beach.
Walking down a pier,
Walking down a pier, being all lonely.
and her Slayer sense starts tingling,
Ding, ding, ding.
and she turns around, and there's Angel.
Here he comes out of the darkness into the light.
Yeah, and then they kiss. A passionate kiss with a slightly different Buffy and Angel theme. It's more orchestral, but it was there. And
it's different because he's different.
That's fair.
They need a new theme.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they're kissing hard.
Yep. Bad idea. Bad idea.
Back at the office, Doyle and Cordelia are talking about Buffy and Angel, how they have been down in Angel's apartment for the last 2.5 hours, and they suspect that Buffy and Angel are doing it. And Cordelia is concerned because when that happens,
when they get groiny,
her exact words, bad things tend to occur after that.
Right.
So I agree that she has a right to be apprehensive.
But he has a good point, Doyle. With everything they've been through, don't they deserve some happiness? Yes, of course they do. But they're not going to get happiness.
And then they joke about how, of course, Doyle says maybe they're not doing anything. And Cordelia made a joke, but yeah, they're having tea and crackers. And then it switches to Angel's apartment, and Angel is pouring tea. Funny. And they're trying to do the mature thing, which is let's make sure that this human thing remains.
Yes.
Let's keep our distance. We'll still talk.
Right.
And Buffy goes to leave, and then she puts her hand over Angel's hand, and
that's it. That's the signal.
That's it. And they just
all hell breaks loose. Going They're gonna do it
all over the kitchen.
All over the kitchen. Teapot on the floor. What a mess. And then we just cut to the sun. So they're doing it. Bad idea. It's going to be the theme of this episode. Bad idea.
So we go back to Angel's apartment. Yeah. He's in the kitchen. Buffy's yelling out food.
Why does he have all of this food in his refrigerator?
It's a fair question.
I think maybe they eat, but like she made a comment about your vamp taste buds couldn't savor it. So maybe they eat, but they just can't enjoy it as thoroughly as if they were human.
Makes sense.
I don't know. Maybe it's like it gives them a connection to when they were human, but okay, it falls short.
We found out that Buffy likes crunchy peanut butter.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm with her. My husband likes creamy, so I don't get the crunchy.
Just buy your own jar of crunchy.
I guess I could. He eats way more peanut butter than me, so that's okay. I do these things because I love him. Sacrifice. Anyway, so they're in bed and they're eating, and then
there's ice cream.
There's ice cream. And the ice cream drips on his chest. And I go, oh, God, she's going to lick that off, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, no, she goes, he's like, what? Well, this is so good. This is so good. And she goes, yeah, food is good. Somebody wrote that line. Food is good. Food. Yeah, and so then the ice cream drips on his chest. I was like, oh, my God.
And she licks it off.
Of course she does. Disgusting.
I do say I did like that scene more than the Buffy O'Reilly sex scene in the Iron Team.
Yes, agree.
But still, it's awkward to watch.
Cordelia and Doyle are at a bar. She's lamenting that she's out of a job now. What's she going to do? And he's like, no, this is great. If I don't have to have these visions anymore, which of course is he's saying, he's about to have a vision. And he does, and it's of the demon
Mm-hmm.
right? With the thing in
The
his head.
green, yeah.
Yeah, the green demon. Ooh. So is it the same one or is it a different one? And we're gonna find out.
Angel and Buffy are in each other's arms in bed,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going on about how like it feels right. She's feeling like she's always wanted to, like a normal girl.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everything's sweet. She wants to just sleep in his arms, which isn't a practical way to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Right.
do the hug and roll.
That's right.
And then Angel hears a noise. He goes out into another room, and Doyle's coming down the stairs, telling Angel about his vision that the demon regenerated itself.
Yeah.
In his vision, it was in some kind of factory, and Angel says, "The saline plant."
There's a saline plant in Redondo.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Well, like maybe for like making medical saline, like the bags.
All right.
It's a guess.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's go see. Oh, and then he's like, I think, but now, so what are they going to do? Like, Angel's like, well, I'll just have to go kill him again.
And Doyle reminds him, "You're human
You're
now."
human now. Don't be dumb. We need to bring somebody supernatural. And there, he's like, wake up Buffy. And Angel's like, no.
She's having
Yeah,
she's having postcoital nap.
that's right. Okay, so Angel goes to battle this demon like an idiot.
Yeah.
And with Doyle,
Mhm.
two Weeko guys.
Humans, yeah.
Yeah, and they both get their butts kicked.
Really bad.
And while that's happening across town, Buffy comes into the office and Cordelia's there shutting the office up, and ends up she finds out that he's gone. Buffy finds out
Gone to fight the demon.
that he's gone to fight the demon. And so she manages to make it across town in the supposed like 2 minutes that he's fighting this demon, getting his butt kicked. And she comes in and she fights him, and he says, "You got to break the jewel in his forehead to kill him." And she does, of course.
An Angel had grabbed a handful of salt, threw it in his eyes.
Yeah.
It reminded me there's a scene in Glee.
Of course there is.
The kids in the Glee Club often get, they call them slushies, but it's basically like
Yes.
a Slurpee
Yes.
thrown in their face.
Yes.
And in this one episode, Darren Chris's character, they go to throw a slushie in his face, but it's full of rock salt. And it tears, I think, his cornea.
Oh.
Yeah, big deal. He wore an eye patch.
Oh.
And it was Grant Gustin who played the Flash, is the one who threw it. He was a jerk on that show.
Oh.
We can get back to Angel now.
All right. So then they finish the fight. She kills him. All the light, and he splits apart. And he disappears. And then she's got him, Angel, in her arms, and she's like, "It's okay. It's okay."
And she carries him into the ER because he probably has 13 broken bones.
You're okay, and we're together. The perfect setup for, no, this is not going to work out. But they're happy in the moment because he's okay. They're together.
Before you go back.
Yes.
So what do you think is going to happen with Angel as a human? How is this episode going to end?
Well, obviously he can't stay a human. I mean, this show goes on a lot longer. I think he's going to transform back into, because now that guy is dead, the demon is dead. So I think he's going to revert back to his vampire self.
Okay.
And then she's got to go back to Sunnydale and be heartbroken again. All right, we'll see. She
just has no luck with Angel.
I know, but she keeps going back for more.
Yeah.
This freaking show.
So Angel goes back to the oracles, which while we were watching, I mentioned Melanie, I just put down a new vinyl plank floor in my bathroom, and the walls of their room that they're in look pretty close to my new floor.
I can't even talk to you. This show. You go ahead.
Angel is saying, "I'm no good to you, to the cause. If I'm like this, what can be done?" And they tell him,
"We're going to take back this day. We're going to just rewind the clock and you're going to know. You're going to be the only one that knows that this day happened. You'll have to carry that burden."
As if he doesn't have enough. Why are you saying this show?
I feel like sometimes they take like, well, it's like
I'm keeping that in.
it's like Dallas.
Okay.
It was all a dream.
Oh yeah,
Bobby
yeah.
in the shower is all a dream. Or I'm going way back, St. Elsewhere. The end of it's like this,
Oh
the
yeah,
kid,
yeah,
the
yeah.
little autistic kid or
Yeah, with the
whatever.
crystal snow
With the,
globe.
with
Yep.
the snow globe. It's like it's such an easy plot device. We're just gonna take back the last 24 hours. I don't know. I
But
guess it's fine.
I do think the twist of him having to remember it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 And I guess good that she won't have to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're throwing Buffy a bone here. Even if she just got one. Okay. All right. Dirty.
Parker,
Yeah.
do you need a tissue? Are you okay?
I feel bad for her. I did. I felt bad for her. So, one, I don't know why he went back. Why did he have to go back and tell her what was happening? And that made it worse.
Yeah, yeah.
He should have just
Let it happen.
let it happen. But that was a good scene where he's telling her and she's heartbroken.
Mm-hmm.
Of course she is. And she saying they got like a minute. It's not enough time. It's not enough time. And then she's like breaking down and she's crying. It was good. That was a good scene.
It was.
It was a good scene. And she's like, I'll never forget. I'll never forget. And then
Time goes back.
time goes back.
And while all that was happening, they're playing the Buffy Angel theme, which I think is just like it's another like stab in your heart.
Yeah.
The fact that they chose that music,
Yeah.
which normally had like a positive association with it, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Star-crossed lovers.
yeah,
For
and
sure.
time goes back, and it's right at the point where she said, "All right, we're going to stick to the plan. We're going to stay separate, and that's that."
Yep.
Then the demon bursts through the window, PGM moment again,
Mm-hmm.
and Angel just goes right to the jewel and hits it.
Comes right to the jewels. Gets him right in the jewels. Light blue, and he goes and he's dead.
Yep, and then Buffy leaves.
Yep. No hand touching, nothing.
No, and Angel's got to continue on, knowing what could have been, and remembering that one day.
Yeah.
It was a good crossover.
Yeah, it was a good crossover.
Yeah. How many stakes would you give this one?
I'll give this one 3.25.
Okay. 4, but I think it's more for nostalgia
Yeah.
reasons. This is one I have rewatched many times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Sad.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's gonna go back and get it on with Riley.
Yep. Yeah. I think the very next Buffy episode is when they start going out. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Or at least flirting.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Buffy.
Yeah, we'll be back to Buffy. Yeah.
So, hope you enjoyed this bonus episode.
Mm-hmm. Follow us at the Sunnydale Diaries, pretty much everywhere that matters. Or go to sunnydalediaries.com or email us at the sunnydaleddiaries@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And if you think there are other Angel crossover episodes we should cover in the future, let us know which ones.
All right. Well, maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.